Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Have you ever felt ready to jump onto the credit card bandwagon but were overwhelmed and unsure of where to start? With increasing lifestyle expenses and awareness of online transactions, credit cards have become an important tool in managing personal finances. When handled right, a credit card can help you develop strong borrowing and payment habits while providing great rewards. Obtaining your first credit card can be intimidating, and with endless options available, it can be difficult to know which one is right for you. To help ease the process of getting your first credit card, we've compiled a list of the top 10 things you should consider before taking that leap. Whether you're looking for ways to build or improve your credit score, take advantage of rewards programs, or learn safer ways to use your first credit cards, this video has everything covered. So watch on if you're ready and sure to start down the path toward becoming an official credit carder. Number 1. What is a credit card and how does it work? Credit cards are a type of payment method widely used to make purchases online as well as in physical stores. A credit card is essentially a plastic card that is issued by a bank or other financial institution and usually includes the logo of one or more major credit card companies such as MasterCard, Visa, American Express, or Discover. Credit cards work by allowing users to borrow money from their card issuer up to a certain limit for short-term spending. When a purchase is made, the user will be charged interest on the amount borrowed. The average credit card interest rate is about 20%, but is usually given about a month before they need to pay this back. The said interest is waived if the card balance owed is paid in full by the payment due date. This means that users can enjoy flexibility when it comes to paying off what they have purchased. So, as long as a user pays back their balance as agreed upon, they can continue using their credit card without worry. Number 2. How do you get a credit card and what are the requirements? Getting a credit card is easier than ever thanks to online applications and instant approval mechanisms. Generally, to get a credit card, you need to be at least 18 years old and have a valid ID such as a driver's license along with a source of income or an existing bank account. Importantly, you can either apply for an unsecured or a secured credit card depending on your situation. If you want an unsecured credit card, for example, there may also be higher requirements such as a good credit score and providing additional documents. However, if you opt for a secured credit card, one backed by a savings account with the issuer, then different rules apply wherein those who have little or no credit history, the case for a first-timer, can still get approved. With either option, before applying, it's important to shop around and find a provider that fits your needs. Once an application for a credit card is approved, which often happens within minutes, followed by security checks and identity authentication, the bank will send out a physical copy of the card to your address. After which, you can simply call the customer service of the bank and activate your credit card, and you're ready to use it however you like. You are advised to use it responsibly. Number 3. What are the benefits of having a credit card and how can they help you in the long run? Having a credit card can be beneficial in a variety of ways. For starters, they offer convenience, security, and the ability to manage budgets and spending more easily. Also, credit cards come with many perks and rewards programs, such as generous cashback options or airline miles that can help you save money on travel expenses. Additionally, establishing a good payment history with a credit card institution can help improve your credit score over time, providing access to more financial opportunities in the future. In essence, when using a credit card responsibly and paying off the balance each month, you not only benefit from rewards but also gain the peace of mind that comes with having an emergency fund available in case of unexpected circumstances. With all these benefits combined, it's easy to see why having a credit card can be advantageous in both the short and long term to you. Number 4. What are the different types of credit cards available to you, and how do you choose the right credit card for you? With the wide variety of credit cards on the market today, it can be hard to choose the right one for your personal needs. Different types of credit cards offer different benefits, so it is important to understand those differences and match them to your situation. Generally, there are two main types of credit cards available: secured and unsecured. Secured cards require a security deposit. You can think of the deposit as collateral, while unsecured cards do not. Also, a cash back or rewards credit card may provide a percentage back in rewards based on your spending, while a balance transfer card can help you pay off debt faster by allowing you to transfer an existing balance from more expensive credit cards with higher interest rates. Furthermore, prepaid cards differ from traditional credit cards in that they are not linked to a line of credit, allowing users to only spend up to the amount preloaded onto the card. To make sure you're choosing the best credit card for you, take time to research terms, fees, and requirements, and compare them against your current lifestyle before making a decision. Number 5. How do I use my credit card responsibly and avoid getting into debt? Practicing responsible credit card use is a great way to build up good credit score and avoid getting into debt. Establishing a budget that includes monthly payments and setting a credit limit is key to maintaining healthy credit habits. It's important to stay on top of your transactions to make sure you're staying within your self-imposed limit and paying on time, as late or missing payments can have severe consequences, including the accumulation of interest. We advise you to pay off as much of your balance as possible when you receive your statement, as ignoring payments will result in higher interest rates. Also, sticking to cash payments whenever possible will also help you avoid costly fees and penalties often associated with using credit cards. With clear planning, discipline, and awareness, it's entirely possible to use credit cards in a safe and financially sufficient manner. Number 6. What is a credit score and why is it important? A credit score is an important number assigned to individuals which, depending on its size, can greatly influence their ability to receive loans or other forms of financial assistance. Credit scores range from 300 to 850 and are determined by using a person's past borrowing history. Elements like whether or not a loan or credit card has been paid on time, or if bankruptcy proceedings have ever been filed, come into consideration when establishing the score. Understanding and managing one's own personal credit score is becoming increasingly important as lenders mostly rely on it to determine whether they should loan money to prospective borrowers. A good credit score allows those seeking loans to access resources at lower rates than those with lower scores, which in turn can help them save money in the long run. Conversely, a poor credit score can often lead to higher borrowing costs and may result in certain items being denied due to untrustworthy repayment habits. For these reasons, understanding and managing your credit score is essential for maintaining financial stability and security over the long term. Number 7. How to build up your credit score. Building up a good credit score is essential to financial security, as a good credit score can open doors to more competitive lines of credit and easier borrowing. The first step to building up your credit score is to pay off any existing debt that you may have, such as student loans or mortgage payments. Secondly, take some time to establish a budget so you can begin to get a handle on exactly how much money you need each month and how much money you can dedicate to paying off any other debts quickly. Finally, make sure all of your payments are always on time, even if it's just the minimum amount due for the month. Keep in mind that these practices alone won't boost your credit score overnight, but will certainly get you started in the right direction with improving your overall financial standing. Number 8. What happens if I can't make a payment on my credit card bill or go over my limit? Failing to make payments or going over your limit on a credit card can have serious consequences. Companies may charge interest, late payment fees, and other charges for missed or late payments. Once the bill is 90 days past due, the account will most likely be referred to a collection agency that will attempt to collect the debt. The collections agency's activities can hurt your credit score, and they may take legal action against you if you fail to settle your debt. To avoid any of these negative consequences, it's important to stay on top of your credit card balance and make payments in full each month. Number 9. What to do if you get into credit card debt. When you find yourself in credit card debt, it can be daunting. But with the right plan in place, you can dig your way out of that pit and back to financial security. Start by assessing your budget and seeing how much extra cash you have with which to make payments towards your debt. While keeping up minimum account payments for each of your cards is important, focus on tackling one card at a time, starting with the one with the highest interest rate if possible. If you don't have enough money to pay off what you owe immediately, consider applying for a balance transfer card. You could get a lower interest rate or even no interest for a limited period when transferring from certain cards. Finally, look into other options like debt management companies that can help negotiate better interest rates and repayment schedules with creditors on your behalf. By taking proactive steps now, you can make sure that falling into credit card debt doesn't stay with you for years to come. Number 10. How can I cancel my credit card without hurting my credit rating? Canceling a credit card is possible without hurting your credit rating as long as you take certain steps to do it properly. It's important to keep in mind that when done wrongly, closing a credit card account can cause your score to drop due to the loss of available credit. The best way to cancel a credit card without negative consequences is by first considering if there are better options, such as downgrading the card or transferring the balance to another account you have with the same provider. Additionally, review recent activity and make sure all charges are paid off before closing the account. Also, keep in mind that canceling a card will reduce your average credit age and could potentially decrease your rating. Be sure to think through your decision carefully before canceling any credit cards. By being proactive and careful with how you manage your card, you'll avoid damaging your credit rating when canceling a credit card permanently. All in all, having a credit card is an incredibly useful tool for managing your finances and credit score. Having a good understanding of what it takes to get approved for a credit card and how to use it responsibly are the two most important steps you should take. By staying informed and up to date on credit card requirements, rewards programs, interest rates, and payment terms, you can make the most out of owning a credit card while avoiding needless debt. But before making any decisions or signing up, we recommend you get more familiar with the 10 things everyone should know before getting their first credit card, explained in this video. That way, you maximize your chances of success and reap the full benefits that come with having a reliable line of credit. Lastly, if at any point in time you find yourself needing help getting out of debt or would like assistance in building your credit score back up, you should speak with a financial advisor or counselor who understands these topics better than anyone else. That is all for this video, and I wish you good luck in your financial journey. If you find this video helpful and informative, show your support for our channel by giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for even more amazing content. We can't wait to see what the next one brings.